unlock the hell out of them.
Yes!
Mario all starred up. Super Mario World. Look at those faces. Oh!
Welcome to a brand new episode of The Completionist. And today, guys, we move on to the second episode in our All-Stars collection pack. Today's game is quite possibly one of the best 2D platformers to stem from the Mario franchise. So let's jump. Let's go jump. Let's go gadget jump. Jump.
Today's game in question is Super Mario World, the must-have launch title for the Super Nintendo. When I got my SNES for Christmas, this game was bundled with it, and dare I say, a lot of my dedication and passion for completing games is a direct result from playing the crap out of this game.
But Beatman, what the hell is that? It's green, it's a dinosaur, it eats everything?
This game does mark the fantastic debut of one of Nintendo's finest characters.
And then after it eats stuff, it poops out the stuff and you can take the stuff and throw the poop at the people. Or you can eat it.
After replaying this game recently, I realized that I myself never really knew the circumstances as to why Mario and Luigi are here on this bizarre island. This definitely doesn't look like the Mushroom Kingdom. According to Wikipedia,
which we all must believe is true 100% of the time,
Mario, Luigi, and Princess Peach decided to take a vacation to a place called Dinosaur Island. While Mario and Luigi were taking a nap, the princess was stolen from them. After searching for many hours, they discover a dinosaur egg that hatches into a green dinosaur called Yoshi. Yoshi explains to them that all of its brethren have been kidnapped, and it wants to save them. Mario and Luigi then realize it must be Bowser and his Koopalings. So, in the natural fashion that is Mario and Luigi, they set out on their epic quest with Yoshi.
Well, who would have thunk that you'd go to Dinosaur Island and the dinosaurs weren't trying to eat you?
Now, the original Mario All-Stars pack first came out with all the older Marios equipped and only just that, without Super Mario World. So why release Super Mario World with the rest of these games? Well, why not have the launch title with the rest of the older Marios? It's like Christmas in one cartridge.
It's like a bunch of cartridges having sex with multiple cartridges on Christmas.
That's nasty.
They're making the Savior cartridge.
In comparison to the originally produced games on the NES, Super Mario World is hands down the best looking, the best feeling, and the best sounding Mario game thus far. The music in this game has become so iconic that you can specifically tell what game it's from, let alone what Mario game. Now, for this being the primo launch title for the Super Nintendo, it set the standards pretty high. Yet again, Nintendo has decided to change the character model of Mario and Luigi. At first, the character redesign for this game actually didn't settle that well for me. In fact, till this day, this is my least favorite Mario character. But the truth is, I can't imagine any other Mario character model for this game either. And as a kid, it was weird for me to decipher what Mario model represented what game.
You don't like change, do you, Gerard? You don't like change, man! Savior cartridge.
Speaking of character model changes, the updated look for the Koopas and the different colored shells is a nice touch. Although the Goombas always threw me off because they never really looked like the original Goombas to me. I love the fact that the music changes based on whether or not you are riding a Yoshi. The music is fun and catchy already enough, but when you ride a Yoshi, boom, it gets amped up that much more.
You complete me, Yoshi. Musically.
The map is so bright and colorful. Even though this is just an overworld, the Super Mario overworld always got me excited to play a level. Looking at the name of the level and what area it was located in never prepared me for what I was about to endure, but that was the mystery that made it so worth it. The music and the color palette blends perfectly together to create a wonderful atmosphere. This is called Super Mario World, and what a world for it to be pulled into. Each level has a wonderful unique style that gradually gets more difficult as you progress, especially for the ghost houses and the castle levels. I remember that fear of those ghosts whenever they get close to you. Even if I knew those ghosts wouldn't move when I was looking at them, I still had that fear.
Oh my god, a ghost! Oh wait, it stopped moving. Oh my god, it's following me! Okay. Wait, it stopped moving again. Oh my god, a ghost! Why are you toying with my emotions?
When talking about Super Mario World, you've got a lot of source material to look at. Every game on this collection pack in their original state is considered to be the original foundation for this game's success. So let's look at all the old and new elements that are in this game. In regards to what's old and familiar, obviously it's a 2D platformer. Jumping on enemies kills them, hitting blocks grants you some type of traditional power-ups such as mushrooms and 1-up shrooms, the fire flower, and stars from previous Mario games. You still travel from left to right to get to the end of each level, and most levels have some kind of hidden or secret route to beating the level. Now let's take a look at the new and awesome that's been added. There's tougher and more bulkier enemies such as the football men, which always made me laugh. They're great enemies to fight, but it always confused me as to why they're on this island.
Oh, I'm just chilling here throwing my sports. You wanna play catch? I got a football. Oh, you hit me? You wanna go, bruh? You wanna go? You messed with the wrong. I'm gonna take a nap.
The new and innovative power-up in this game is the cape. Once you grab the feather, boom, you've got the cape, which is my absolute favorite Mario power to date. You'd run at full speed and jump into the sky, pulling back on the D-pad lightly to give Mario a little sustain while flying in the air. Needless to say, I got very good at navigating this power-up, performing tons of awesome impossible stunts while in the air. In terms of movesets, Mario has two different kinds of jumps. His first jump is the simplistic normal kind. His second jump is the spin attack jump, which allows him to destroy certain boxes, which is certainly useful for getting into hidden areas. Along with all the power-ups are the power-up blocks. Yellow gives mushrooms and green gives the cape. Unfortunately, the blue and the red don't do anything, but these blocks sometimes become requirements in order to progress in some levels. These blocks aren't available from the get-go, so it's up to you to find the block reservoir for each color and open it. Obviously, a big addition is Yoshi, our green dino friend. His primary function is to eat whatever comes in his way. No enemy is safe as he can almost eat anything. There are a lot of big fruits in the background that are edible for Yoshi to eat as well. The more you eat of those, the higher score you get, and sometimes Yoshi will give birth to a mushroom.
Oh, you can't be serious. Don't get that power up. Ah! Don't eat the poop shroom!
Yoshi can get power-ups himself by eating a particular Koopa shell. Green shells just act as a normal projectile to be shot right back out. Red shells act as 3 fireballs in a way. The yellow shell creates a small earthquake around Yoshi whenever he jumps. The blue shell temporarily grants Yoshi the gift of flight, obviously the most useful, and there's the rainbow shell, which kind of is a combination of all 3. It also helps to have the cape while you're with Yoshi because you have a lot more control while airborne. Or you can be a jerk like me and just ditch Yoshi in order to save yourself when you need to.
What you say? That you only meant well, 'cause you did.
There are also secret Yoshis you can encounter that keep those inherent traits when they hold any of the shells with the exact same color of said Yoshi. For instance, red Yoshi gets to shoot fire from any shell, blue can fly from any shell, you get the gist. Each level comes equipped with 5 Yoshi coins. When you collect all 5, you get a 1-up. Just a fun bonus incentive for each level, which I find to be much more enjoyable when in comparison to New Super Mario Bros. Wii, when they make the 3 coins kind of an important collectible. When you reach the end of each level, you'll find a goalpost that's moving up and down. You want to try and touch that goalpost at its highest. If you get to a total of 100 points, you can then enter a mini bonus game. If you look at the world map, you'll notice some levels are marked with yellow as to some being marked with red. The red levels indicate that there is a second option to beat that level in the form of a key and a keyhole, which adds tons of replay value per level. Different paths lead to different adventures. It's possible to beat this game in 20 minutes if you know what you're doing, but it's much more fun to really experience each level twice. The boss levels are very different and unique, but the same cannot be said about the boss fights. The boss fights, like most Mario games, involve the traditional 3 jumps on the head to win tactic. Some do have different tactics though that involve hitting them from underneath the platform they're under, others you can kill by throwing fireballs.
You're never going to hit me in the head 3 times, crap. You will never guess which one is the right one, crap. You're dead. No, not the fire flower!
You've made your way to Bowser's castle after traveling all across the different environments. You've stomped in the face of his children. It's time to get back your woman and save Yoshi's friends. What I love about the last level in this game is that it gives you a sense of unison when it comes to a last level. There are numbered doors that represent each level you've traveled to and conquered, and these recurring elements that happen in those levels come back in this final stride against Bowser. When you finally get past all the brimstone and lava with all of those tough challenges, it's time to tackle Bowser in a clown mobile.
Clown mobile? It's a flying clown head. Nothing says badass supervillain like riding in a clown head mobile thing.
Yeah, I forgot this game was also the introduction of the Koopa Clown Mobile. I never quite understood why it existed, but there you go. It's here in this game. All you have to do is jump on the Koopa bots and then toss him in the air like you don't care.
I throw my hands up in the air sometimes, saying, ayo, gotta let go.
Now, there's not really a bonus incentive for unlocking the 96 different bonus paths. It is a lot of fun though, and that's why I did it. Yes, 96 is 100%. It's not referring to the percentage.
You didn't get 100%, you son of a...
But since there's no incentive, I think it's time I explain the bonus worlds known as Star World and Special World. You will notice that there are star warps sped throughout the overworld. If you reach one, you are then taken to a Star Road type place. Each of these worlds connect together via some type of bonus entrance. Once you've unlocked all the bonus entrances, they form together one star. And when you finally get that last warp on top of the hill, you are then transported to Special World. Here in Special World are the most challenging and difficult levels, despite the fact that they're given really cool names like Tubular and Way Cool. Once you've completed Special World, suddenly all of the overworld's color gets distorted, and for whatever reason, all of the Koopa faces have been turned into Mario faces?
But why do they all have Mario faces? Why are there so many Marios? Why are there so many Marios? There's Marios everywhere. Everything's got a Mario face. It's creepy.
Super Mario World is quite arguably the best 2D platformer in the Super Mario franchise, and I have to say it definitely is my favorite. With that in mind, this game gets my completionist rating of completed.
Completed. Woohoo!
That's all the time I have for today, guys, so please, as always, leave a positive or negative comment in the boxes below. Don't forget to like us on Facebook and follow me on Twitter. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, That One Video Gamer. And if you want to send me fan art or video games or any kind of random items you have lying around your house, feel free to send them to my address over in the description below. Like this video, share with your friends, tell everyone about the show. I love you for it. And of course, leave game suggestions for the future of the show. Now, if you excuse me, creepy Mario face time. It's not an iPhone app.
Oh my god, why do they all have Mario faces? I don't understand it. It doesn't make any sense. Are they doing this just to mess with me? They're messing with me. It's like Inception. It's like video game Inception. It's Marioception. It's the Mario within the Mario. Of the Koopa Mario. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, I was trying to justify it, but it still doesn't make any sense why it's so creepy. Oh god, why are they all Mario faces? Oh, I think I'm gonna lose it. I think I'm gonna throw up. I think I'm gonna throw up. No, I'm good. No, okay, I think I'm gonna throw up. No, it's Mario's everywhere!